YouTube. This key too crispy, and I'm finna give y'all a slight banger today for my first video. So my first video, we finna go through my barber bag as a Barber college student. So without further ado, let's get into the video, man. Alright, so you know, you can't be a barber without your clippers, no none of that. Now let me tell y'all. These right here, these right here are my babies. Literally. Since, these were the first clippers, trimmers, trimmer, and shaver I ever had. This got me through, I want to say I'm gonna say these got me a good portion of where I'm at today. Like, I didn't buy new clippers, new trimmers until I got good with these. You know what I'm saying? I perfected my craft with these. I perfected my craft with these right here. Before I even bought trimmers, bought clippers. I had seen this barber tip one time. I seen this barber tip, and it said it's not about the clipper, it's about the hand behind them. And then the next tip after that was don't go buying new clippers and all that, because your cut's not good, or they're not looking better. You see other people with it and their cuts look good. Perfect your craft with the clippers you got now, and learn your clipper, and then you can switch over and go get a new one. Perfect your craft, learn your clipper, and repeat the process. So once I learned these right here, I went ahead and bought these. Babless Pros. I went and bought these low pro effects. And then same thing with the trimmers. I went and learned my trimmer. These not zero gaps, by the way. These are kid-proof trimmers now. But yeah, I went and learned my trimmers. So I decided I went and got some TPOBs. I heard these were good, so I was like, hey, let me go. And boom, I went and got these. I ain't buying a new shaver yet, but I seen some new ones I like. So yeah, perfect for my up and coming, for everybody, my up and coming barbers that is watching this. Perfect your craft with the first clippers that you ever get, no matter if they're from Dollar General, Walmart, I don't know, Target, whatever your first clipper is. Perfect your craft with them, and then you can go ahead and go get a new one. You know what I'm saying? That's my advice to y'all. All right, my second essential, and also most important essential, is my brushes. So now I recently just picked these up. These are a 2-in-1. It's a brush and a little comb. Depending on what hair you're dealing with, you got both and don't need to rotate between an actual brush and a comb, which I had this for the longest, and I actually don't know where my other one is. It's somewhere just floating around in my bag. But yeah, I've been floating around between these, like, back and forth between these, which takes a little time away from it, but it's cool. So yeah, these are a recent pickup. This is a recent pickup. So, but with this comb, I know it's a little bent, I don't use this side anyway, like a little bit, but my comb for my straight hair clients, when I gotta knock off some, when you wanna trim the top, but you can't forget about your little duster brushes. I don't know why I have a small one, but your duster brush, knock the hair off people, knock the hair off people, all around. That's your also second and most important essential, because when you're cutting, you're lifting up, you're going against the grain when you're cutting. So, that'll cause the hair to curl. So you're gonna wanna brush down and then go back over just to make sure everything's all even. So that's the second and most important essentials. Now on to number 3. Okay, I'm just gonna pull these out. All right. My third essential, I would say, would be my scissors and thinning shears. Like I said with the comb, this is for my straight hair clients. My shears, you know, they want to trim some off the top, take some things off the top, you know. Got these right here. Now these, my thinning shears, you know, I use these a lot actually. For texture, my straight hair clients, it helps blend, like if they get like a taper or, you know, actually it doesn't matter. Any haircut that they get, the bulk that's sitting up top, all you can do is just thin it out and it'll just, like, you know, it'll just be a whole flow like, I gotta just wait and start posting videos. You're gonna see why I use these. But that's my fourth essential. My fourth essential as a barber college student. Now, clips. Clips are always important. Clips, I use clips for, you know, people with hair like mine. Like, you know, you gotta lift it up. You gotta lift it up, lift the hair up, you know, put it in the clip, hold it up. Cause you don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna keep, you know, hold the hair, cut, grab a brush down and pick up the clip. That's time consuming. When you can just clip their hair up, get a brush in one hand, you clip in the other hand, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, clips is important too, especially for people with long hair and not only like wants to keep the hair on top or hair wherever they got the hair and they want it long. So, you know, wherever the cut's under, you pick their hair up and clip it up. So, you know, easier canvas for you. You know what I'm saying? But that's like my fifth essential. This is my last essential. As a beginner, I wouldn't pick these up at all. But if you feel confident in the beginning, I say in the beginning, grab one of these, a straight razor. You know, a straight razor. I just bought some more razors. That's why, you know, the pack's still on. But pick these up, get a balloon, put some shaving cream on it, and practice. Stretch your skin and practice. The balloon pop, that means you're gonna cut somebody. The balloon don't pop. If you can go through like a whole shave and everything with the balloon and it doesn't pop, that means you're not gonna cut nobody. I was real scared to use these at first. And the advice I just gave you, I didn't use. I just went straight into it. But I do watch a lot of videos, a lot of 360 Jeezy, Wavy Kid Kev, Dre Clipper Hands, Sean Cuts Hair, you know, Get Beamed, you know, a whole bunch of them I watch. So I watch them and see how they do it, and you know, their tutorials are really good, and it's the reason I wanted to start a barber YouTube channel, because of them. So yeah, straight razor, essential number 6, something like that, 6, 5, somewhere in there. Gloves. I don't know what essential I'm on, so I'm not even gonna say it no more. I'm just gonna put it up. Gloves. That's for my germaphobe people, or mainly, really, actually not even that. Like, gloves, it's not important. You don't have to wear them. Gloves are not important, and you don't have to wear them at all. But if you don't want to get hair splinters, if you don't like just other people's hair on your hands or none of that, get you some gloves. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, hair splinters hurt. And then when you're cutting hair with no gloves, you know, your hands are all itchy, just full of hair. Especially when you're cutting like straight hair people, you gotta, you know, wipe your hands and, you know, all that. So if you don't wanna, what's it called? If you don't wanna deal with all that, get you some gloves. I advise you, just get you some gloves in general. It actually looks cool when you do it. All right, on to the next one. Neck strips. Neck strips is very, very, very important. I can't stress it enough. Neck strips are important. Why? Because you have a cape. Say, you know, you just started off, so you're gonna have one cape. I have one cape, so I always keep neck strips on me. So neck strips, you put it around their neck, right? It's so when the piece you're cutting all day, and you know, you don't have time to wash your cape. All right, neck strip will prevents multiple things. Number one is gonna prevent the neck strip from touching somebody, and you know, say if somebody got like a rash or something. I don't know, I'm just saying something. But the neck strip will protect them from like, you know, bacteria going on to from one person to another. So that's number one. Two, in the back right here, the neck strip will prevent, like when you cut in the back of their hair, the neck strip will prevent hair going into, you know, their back area, and you know, they're all itchy and all that. So neck strips are very, very important. When we first start off, this is number one thing you should buy. Number one, you should get neck strips. Let me see. I was just talking about cape. I have one cape and it's wore out. I need to get a new one. So cape, important. While you're cutting somebody, the cape is so hair won't get on their clothes. You know what I'm saying? That's what the cape is for. It's to protect hair from getting on their clothes. So my fault. The cape is to protect them from getting hair on their clothes, or you know, anything else really. Like, that's all it's really for. But yeah. Let's see what else I got now. Shaving gel. This is for if you want to do shaves. I use these for when I do designs. Actually, it makes it easier to use a straight razor and way smoother and less of a way for you to cut somebody. So I use a shaving gel when I do designs, and I barely do designs, as you can tell. So yeah, I use that when I do designs. It makes it a lot easier. Mirror is very, very important. Mirror is very important. Why is it important? A mirror, one, if you have a mirror while you're cutting and you have a mirror, you can look into the mirror and it'll show you different perspective on the cut. Like, oh, okay, I need a detail here. I need to detail this. Okay, I need to do that. Okay. But I have a mirror. This mirror is specifically for when I'm done with the cut. You know, I hand it to the client, you know, they, you know, oh yeah, they look good. Or they'll tell you, oh, can you touch up here? Touch up here. So that's why I have a mirror. So yeah. And this is for my self cutters right here. If you cut your own hair or trying to cut your own hair, this helps a lot. And what this is might be, this is a tri mirror. You know what I'm saying? It helps a lot. With me cutting my own hair, it helps me plenty. And at first, when I was first getting, I was in my bathroom looking like this, trying to, you know, cut the back of my head. Like, you know how hard that is, holding a mirror in one hand, cutting in another. This, like, you know, both hands, boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that mirror helps a lot. What I got in here? Let me see what else I got. No, that's it in that department. This I can get on Amazon. You can get on Amazon. It's real cheap. I think it's like $13, $12, something like that. This is what I clean all my clippers with. After each day, each cut. Actually, I advise not to do this, but if you have a busy day, you can use Cool Care, and you know, use that to clean clippers. This has to sit for a little while, and then you get into a new cut. But yeah, this is essential. I use this after each day. I have a good day of cutting. I use this to clean my stuff. Styling powder, also for my straight hair people that want, you know, a little texture, add a little texture to the cut. You just put this on top, and, you know, texture they cut. Looks good. I have an alcohol bottle somewhere too. Water bottle. I have more bottles coming for alcohol and all that, but these, yes, I use these for every hairline. Every hairline I do, I use holding spray and alcohol. Alcohol to clean the skin, holding spray to lock the hairs in place, and that will give you crispy lineup every time. Every time. If you want proof, you want to see. All right, roll the clip. No, you're not. But like I said, crispy hairline every time. And I think that's it. That's in my barber bag. So yeah, I think that's it. That's in my barber bag. So I'm gonna put all this up. But without further ado, this is my first video on this channel. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see next. Like, comment, subscribe. Since I whipped out the tri-mirror, let me know if y'all want to, really. But let me know if y'all want a self-cut tutorial. Let me know if y'all want to, you know what? I'm just going to drop tutorials anyway. But let me know if y'all want a self-cut tutorial. Let me know if y'all want some barber channels. Channels. Barber challenges going into the future. If y'all want me to do hot chip challenge and try and cut some hair, drunk goggles challenge, try to cut some hair. Yeah. But without further ado, that's what's in my barber bag of 2025. So we out, and I'll see y'all in the next one.